highlight of the...
Look at Marcel. Look what my husband surprised me with. Ain't that sweet? I was telling him that I wanted to get one next year for my birthday, and he got it for me right now. I got into the car when we were leaving after we left the mall. Got in the car and he was all seat belted up. But this is Marcel. But I will be back with you guys later and show you the books I got, because I got 2 books at the store and one that was delivered today. So I will show you that later when I get home. Bye! Hi everybody! As you can see from my clip that I just did, I talked about how I acquired my Marcel. Say hi everybody! Hi! Anyways, like I was saying in that clip, I was going to come back and talk about the books I got at the mall. And I also got a book in the mail today that I ordered from Amazon. So let's get started. But Marcel wanted to be in the video some more. He's going to be a camera hog for a while. He's going to hog all the videos. And he's going to sit with me when I'm reading my books. Yes, he is. So we're going to sit him here. Or maybe we'll sit him here if he doesn't fall. Nope. He don't want to sit there. He's saying, I want to be in the picture with you. So, you're going to have to do this the hard way, because he's going to be a camera hog. This is his first appearance in a video. Well, besides what I just showed you. But I got a couple of books from Barnes & Noble. I stayed under 40. You guys like my makeup? I got some yellow in there. I don't know if you can see the yellow, but I got some yellow in there, some blue in there, some green in there, and some reddish color or something like that. Because I wanted to get close to the shirt that I'm wearing. I know that I'm a Gryffindor and this is a Hufflepuff, but that's okay because I wanted a shirt that was yellow. That mostly was yellow, and I could never find anything that I liked that's yellow. So I had this one. So I got it. But yes, Marcel is my baby now. And look at Cubs. Very cute. And look, green shoes. I love the shoes. Rob knows that green is my favorite color, so he had to get me some green shoes. But let's get started on books, because that's what we're here for, right? I'm going to sit Marcel over here. He don't need to be in the picture anymore, does he? Let's open up the book I got that I ordered from Amazon. I've been hearing so many people talk about this book, so I had to buy it. Because yes, I'm that type of person. I got My Lovely Wife by Samantha Dowling. Another book to read in October. I think October, November, and December are going to be months, and I'm going to be kind of reading like some mysteries and things like that. I don't know why, but like mysteries and thrillers and things like that just sound like it would be a good thing to read during those months. I mean, I'll read some Christmassy stuff and some of my normal books too, but yeah. Mostly it's going to be what you call it. It says, I like this beginning. You made some mistakes. You might have done some bad things, but you did them together for each other, didn't you? It says, Dexter meets Mr. and Mrs. Smith in this wildly compulsive debut thriller about a couple whose 15-year marriage has finally gotten interesting. Whoa, doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm going to find something to sit to prop my phone on better before we go back to this. Because, hello, it's kind of far down. So let me get this Merciful Crow book and prop it up here. Is that a little bit better? I don't know. Maybe it should be a bigger book. But there we go. But it says, Every marriage has secrets. Everyone has flaws. Your wife isn't perfect, you know that. But then again, neither are you. You first saw her at an airport. You spent your last $20 to switch seats and sit next to her on the flight home. But it's worth it when you tentatively made your first joke and she laughed. You fell in love. You had kids. You moved to the suburbs. You told each other your biggest dreams and your darkest secrets. Ooh. And then you got bored. Uh-oh. I guess being bored is not a good thing. We all have our secrets to keep a marriage alive. Ours just happened to be getting away with murder. Look at that knife. Look at it. Ooh, creepy. I like that it's white. Like, ooh. This looks like it's going to be so interesting. And it starts out with, she is looking at me. Her blue eyes are glassy. They flicker down to her drink and back up. I look at my own drink, and she can feel her watching, wondering if I'm interested as she is. I glance over and smile to show her I am. She smiles back. Most of her lipstick is gone. Now a reddish smear on the rim of her glass. I walk over and take the seat next to her. That's how it starts out. But it definitely looks good. On the back it says, clever, manipulative, dark, disturbing. What more can you ask for? This one is interesting. You'll never look at your neighbors the same. I couldn't pull away from this story. Make sure you clear your schedule before you pick it up. Absolutely downable. I'm not going to read it all, but some of the blurbs. There's a lot of blurbs on here. Okay, so that's the first one, but that one, like I said, was I ordered off of Amazon. The next one I heard, I think they said it's a TV show or something, which I never watched, but it's Pan's Labyrinth. The Labyrinth of the Fawn. I didn't realize how creepy the inside of this was. Not this part, of course. Not that part, but that part. Look how creepy. And then you turn it over. It looks like this. I'm going to take the dust jacket off. This is gorgeous. Like, look at this. It's really neat. Kind of like it without the dust jacket, even though I do like the dust jacket too, because it's pretty. It's like different stories being told. I don't know if like the stories are inside the stories or what. I don't know. If you guys watched it or read the book already, then you guys know more than me. But there is a like some pictures in here. Like there's this picture. But I thought this was going to be another good one to read, like like 2 to 3 stories a night during October. Let me show you one more picture, and then I'll tell you. Look at this one. This one's really creepy. Look at that. Okay, let's put this back in here. So don't ruin it. We'll get it in there. This says, perfectly unsettling and deeply felt. This reminds me of the best kind of fairy tales, wherein each chapter is a jewel that, when held up to the light, reframes how we see the world around us. New York's Rashi Chasky, how do you say her name? New York Times bestselling author of The Star Touch Queen and Arya Shrew, how do you say his name? Shaw, and The End of Times. And this is a fearless and moving adaptation of the film, and a generously written, emotional, frightened parable about The Courage of Young Women and the Brutality of War. Michael Grant, New York Times bestselling author of Gone. It definitely seems like it would be good for Halloween month. So now I got 2 books to read different stories from. I'm not going to read what the whole thing says, but it's from, I'll read to you the prologue. Well, the prologue says, "It is said that long, long ago there lived a princess in an underground realm where neither lies nor pain exist, who dreamt of the human world. Princess Mona, something like that, dreamt of a perfect blue sky and an infinity sea of clouds. She dreamt of the sun and the grass and the taste of the rain. So one day the princess escaped her guards and came to our world. Soon the sun erased all her memories and she forgot who she was or where she came from. She wandered the earth, suffering cold, sickness, and pain, and finally she died. Her father, the king, would not give up searching for her, for he knew Mona's spirit to be immortal and hoped that it one day would come back to him in another body or at another time. Perhaps in another place. He would wait down to his last breath until the end of time." So it definitely sounds interesting just from that. So that's the second one, but the first one I got from Barnes & Noble. And the last one is I'm Not Dying With You Tonight. And also they had right next to it bookmark. I wish all books would have a bookmark next to it. Wouldn't that be neat? I love that. I'm not really sure what this one's about. It says it's Barnes & Noble exclusive. I don't know like what the exclusive is. I don't know if this beautiful part is what makes it exclusive. But oh my god, is that gorgeous. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know if that's the exclusive part, but I didn't even know it was going to be like that. And when I saw it, when I got into the car, I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, it got a little, I think it was this one that was a little damaged, but not, or it was the other one, I can't remember. But not enough. I think it was, yeah, like just right here, there's like a little spot, a little damage, but nothing major. I'm not really sure what this one's about, and I don't really want to know. I know it has something to do with being polar opposites, not having anything in common, but they have to, something happens in their town, and they have to come together and, you know, to help each other, basically, I guess, to survive the night. I don't really want to know more than that. It's not that big of a book. It's only 200. That's acknowledgments. Let me see. That's something else. These are conversations with the author. Dear reader. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that cover is exclusive, because in here it says something about the conversation is exclusive. But there's 242 pages. It says, turn the page for exclusive context. So this is the part that's exclusive. A letter from the authors, an exclusive interview, 3 bonus chapters, and a map of Leanne and Campbell's journey. Okay. So that's what the special edition part is. And I'll show you the map. I think the map is on the beginning, or I'm trying to find the map. I think the map might be in the, yeah, it's back here more. This is interviews. This is about Marcus, whoever Marcus is. Marcus and Campbell after. I don't want to read it because it might spoil it, Leanna. But here's the map that they're talking about. That's exclusive. So I think that's the parts that are exclusive. But it's neat, isn't it? I like it. I love maps, so of course I'm going to be happy. But yeah, that's all I'm going to tell you. And I'll just read what it says in these parts. An absolute page turner, a compelling and powerful novel that is sure to make an impact. Angie Thomas, New York Times bestselling author of The Hate U Give and On the Come Up. This one says, a vital addictive addiction, a vital addiction to the YA race relation canon, something like that. Nick Stone, New York Times bestselling author of Dear Martin and Odd One Out. And the last one says, as timely as it is addictive, David Arnold, New York Times bestselling author of Mosquito Land and Kids of Appetite. But yeah, I'm not going to tell you what it's all about because I'm sure you know. I already told you basically what it's about. They just have to come together after some violence happens and help one another. Oh, it sounds really interesting. Like I said, I'm so glad it came with its bookmark. And I think all books should have that. I think everybody should have like a bookmark that can go with the book. I know. They would lose out on money because other people wouldn't want to be making bookmarks. But you can make bookmarks from the same thing, just in like a favorite, like something else that could have happened in the book. And you like that, so you make a bookmark of that or something. But yeah, it does look good. But that is my haul. I think tomorrow or sometime this week I'm supposed to get another book. And then I have one more book coming at the end of the month. And then my owl crate should be here at the end of the week. And I ordered some Harry Potter stickers from that one shop a while ago, and that was shipped. And I got just the goodies from Lit Crate Joy. I don't know when it ships, around the 20th. Between the 20th and 25th, I think it said, or something like that. So I still have stuff to come in. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll talk to you guys later. Remember, if you like this video, thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Remember to hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video of mine is uploaded. And yeah, that is it. I want to say goodbye. Bye, everybody. Talk to you guys all later. Bye. Bye.